Have you ever wondered how a language begins, evolves, and sometimes even disappears? Language, in its essence, is not merely a medium for communication. It is a fascinating mirror, reflecting the culture, history, and evolution of societies. It's a living testament to human intelligence, creativity, and adaptability. From the intricate scripts of ancient civilizations to the dynamic slang of today's digital era, languages are as diverse as the people who speak them. Each one, with its unique phonetics, grammar, and vocabulary, paints a vivid picture of its native speaker's worldview and way of life. Today, there are approximately 7,000 languages spoken around the globe. Each one embodies a unique perspective, a different way of perceiving and interacting with the world. So let's embark on this linguistic journey, where we unfold the intriguing stories of some of the most unusual languages and their origins. Delve into this linguistic journey, where we unfold the intriguing stories of some of the most unusual languages and their origins. Imagine conversing with clicks. Sounds fascinating, doesn't it? This isn't a concept from a science fiction novel, but rather a reality for speakers of Khoisan languages. Found primarily in the arid regions of southern Africa, these languages have a unique linguistic feature that sets them apart: the use of clicking sounds. The Khoisan languages form one of the world's distinct language families, and they're best known for their extensive use of click consonants. These clicks are not mere linguistic ornaments. They are integral parts of the language, as essential as any vowel or consonant in English. If you're wondering what these clicks sound like, think of the tisk-tisk sound you make when disappointed, or the cluck you might use to urge on a horse. These clicks, though, are not simply sounds. They carry meaning. They function just like any other consonant, and a change in click can change the meaning of a word entirely. The origins of the Khoisan languages date back thousands of years, with some linguists venturing to suggest they may be among the first languages ever spoken by Homo sapiens. This hypothesis, while not universally accepted, adds a layer of intrigue to these already fascinating languages. Today, the Khoisan languages are spoken by the Khoi and San people, who are often referred to as the Bushmen. However, despite their rich history and unique features, these languages are slowly fading away. The pressure of dominant languages like English and Afrikaans, coupled with the marginalization of the Khoi and San people, have led to a steady decline in the number of Khoisan language speakers. Yet there is hope. Efforts are underway to preserve these unique languages and the cultural heritage they represent. Scholars are documenting the languages, and communities are working to keep them alive in daily life. Language indeed can have sounds beyond our usual consonants and vowels, as the Khoisan languages illustrate. They remind us that language is not just about communication. It's also a reflection of our history, our culture, and the diverse ways in which we humans perceive and interact with the world around us. From the mountainous regions of La Gomera, Canary Islands, echoes a language that whistles. A melody of communication, Silbo Gomero is a language that literally speaks volumes, transforming the human voice into a symphony of whistles that carry over the island's rugged terrain. An ingenious adaptation to the geographical challenges of La Gomera, this whistled language is as unique as it is fascinating. So, how did Silbo Gomero come to be? The origins of this unusual language are rooted in the island's history. The earliest inhabitants of La Gomera, the Guanches, developed this whistled form of communication as a means to converse over long distances. The island's mountainous landscape made traditional spoken language ineffective for long-distance communication. And so, the Guanches turned to the wind and their whistles, creating a language that could bridge the valleys and scale the peaks. But with the passage of time and the advent of modern technology, the whistles of Silbo Gomero began to fade. By the mid-20th century, it seemed as though the language was on the brink of extinction. The echoes that once resonated across the island grew silent, and with them, a part of La Gomera's unique heritage threatened to disappear. Fortunately, the tale of Silbo Gomero doesn't end there. In the late 90s, a revival began. Recognizing the cultural importance of this unique language, the government of the Canary Islands made it a mandatory subject in schools across La Gomera. Today, the island reverberates with the whistles of a new generation, ensuring that this unique form of communication continues to echo across the valleys and peaks. The story of Silbo Gomero is a tale of survival and adaptation. It's a testament to the resilience of a community, their love for their heritage, and their determination to preserve it. It's a reminder of how, faced with challenges, humans can innovate and adapt, turning limitations into opportunities. Silbo Gomero, a testament to human ingenuity, turning a limitation into a unique form of communication. In the Amazon rainforest, there exists a language that embodies simplicity at its best. Nestled within this lush, vibrant ecosystem, a small tribe known as the Piraha people communicate in a language that's unlike any other, the Piraha language. This language, spoken by only a few hundred individuals, is a unique linguistic phenomenon. It's renowned for its simplicity, encapsulating the essence of the Piraha philosophy, live in the present. This ethos is reflected in the language's structure, which notably lacks numbers, tenses, and color words. Picture a language without numbers. No 1, 2, 3, or 4, no concept of counting or quantities. This might seem unimaginable to us, but it's the norm for the Piraha people. Their language uses a system of few and many instead of precise numbers, reflecting their lifestyle which doesn't require complex mathematical concepts. Now imagine a language without tenses. No past, present, or future. Instead, the Piraha language focuses on the ongoing flow of life. Every statement is made in the present tense, reinforcing their belief in the importance of the here and now. And then, there are no color words, no red, blue, green, or yellow. The Piraha language uses descriptive phrases based on comparisons to nature, like blood, or like the sky, instead of specific color words. This ties the language and the people closely to their natural surroundings and their immediate sensory experiences. The origins of the Piraha language are as elusive as the Amazon rainforest itself. It's thought to be a language isolate, meaning it's not related to any other known language. This isolation has allowed it to develop its unique features, untouched by external influences. The Piraha language, in all its simplicity, offers a fascinating insight into the way language can reflect a culture's values and lifestyle. It's a testament to the tribe's philosophy of present-focused living, minimalism, and deep connection with nature. It challenges our complex linguistic norms, reminding us that language, at its core, is about communication and understanding, not complexity. Piraha, a language that challenges our complex linguistic norms with its sheer simplicity. In the northernmost island of Japan lives a language on the brink of extinction. The language we're talking about is Ainu, an enigmatic language isolate, meaning it has no known linguistic relatives. It's like a lone island in the vast ocean of languages. Ainu is the tongue of the indigenous Ainu people who inhabit Hokkaido, Sakhalin, and the Kuril Islands. The Ainu language is as unique as it is rare. It boasts a rich inventory of sounds, including a plethora of consonants and vowels that can be combined in a multitude of ways. It's also polysynthetic, meaning it forms words by stringing together various morphemes or meaningful units. For example, in Ainu, you can express the entire sentence, "I will go to the river to see if I can catch a fish," as a single word. As for its origins, they remain shrouded in mystery. Although theories abound, none have definitively pinpointed the roots of this enigmatic language. Some linguists suggest it might be related to the languages of Siberia or Polynesia, but these are mere conjectures. The truth is, we may never know where Ainu came from. Despite its fascinating features, Ainu is an endangered language. For centuries, it faced systematic suppression, as Japan sought to assimilate the Ainu people into mainstream society. The number of fluent speakers dwindled, and by the late 20th century, there were only a handful left, but all is not lost. In recent years, there's been a resurgence of interest in the Ainu language and culture. New generations of Ainu are learning their ancestral tongue, and efforts are underway to document and preserve it. Schools teaching Ainu have sprouted up in Hokkaido, and in 2019, the first ever Ainu language proficiency test was held. These initiatives are more than just attempts to save a language. They're steps towards reclaiming a rich cultural heritage that's been marginalized for too long. Ainu, a language holding the keys to a unique culture and history, teetering on the edge of oblivion. As we've journeyed through the fascinating world of languages, one thing becomes clear. From the sands of Africa, where the Khoisan languages click and pop in intricate patterns, to the mountainous terrains of Spain, where the Silbo Gomero language whistles across valleys, language is far from ordinary. We've explored the simplicity of Piraha, a language from the Amazon rainforest, which thrives without numbers or tenses. a testament to the beauty of minimalism. And let's not forget the endangered Ainu language, a lone wolf of a language family, echoing stories of a unique culture in the northernmost islands of Japan. These languages, each with its unique features and origins, show us that language is not merely a tool for communication. It is an embodiment of human ingenuity, capturing the essence of cultures, histories, and ways of life. Languages, in their diversity and uniqueness, truly are mirrors to the human experience, telling stories of our past, present, and possibly our future.